So here I am at the Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts. We're going to take a look inside.
So where do we start?
So cool to finally be here.
Do you just want to hang on for me in there?
Sure. Looks like we have a pub here at the Liverpool. No college should be complete without one.
And then we'll be going down. The way I'm going to show you one, we probably won't come back to talk.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what all that is doing here. It is the sun.
That's right.
And I don't know what all that is doing in here either, because
Right.
that is in here. It's very old.
That looks like a cool piano.
It's on loan from a graduate actually. He's gone away.
Oh, really?
For a couple of years on tour. So
Okay. Look at that, a Damon.
we rehearse, put a lot of production rehearsals on in here, so we get bands set up
Right.
and play to bring in producers to watch them. So,
Cool. Very nice.
let me just see if this.
Yeah, because you do music, dance, and acting here.
We do. Is this gonna work? Yeah, as I say, we do some choirs in here. This is our biggest music rehearsal room. So
Right.
it's quite a nice room.
Yeah.
So what's your school then?
My school is Cedar Valley College, and it's in Texas. It's part of the Dallas County Community College District, which has over like 75,000 students. We have 7 colleges,
Right.
and we're one of the 7.
Okay.
We're a 2-year college, so we're hoping maybe some of our students will come over here too.
Yeah. What age are they? 16 to 18?
They are like typically 17, 18,
Right.
19, but we have really all ages too. We have older people coming back,
Okay.
non-traditional students,
Yeah.
but typically, yeah, the 18-year-olds are starting out
Okay.
in Minnesota. And that's what my college really specializes in Dallas, is recording and commercial music, you know,
Okay.
which is, of
Yeah.
course, as you know, unusual, right?
Less so over here now, in
Okay.
recent years.
Okay.
In the last 25 years, it's gone up dramatically.
Really?
Yeah.
Like all of the traditional universities are getting on board?
Yeah. There's loads. There's an awful lot at 16 to 18. That people doing sort of diplomas in
Yeah.
pop music, and it's probably, I don't know. There's quite a few places you can do it.
That's nice.
To different degrees of success and quality.
Okay, right. Yeah.
I would say it, but we are one of the best.
Right, of course. We know that.
But,
A little promo video kind of thing?
well, it's more than a promo video.
Probably the same password as me, asterisk.
Some of the music events we do in the main theatre
Okay.
and in the cafe, because
Yeah.
it's a venue.
Do you get a lot of students from the States at all?
We do. We get quite a few. It's probably about 5 or 6 at every level.
Okay.
I would have thought in music, you know.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
maybe not that many, but
Right.
we only take. Well, we've taken around 55 into each level.
Yeah.
Historically, we now take about 80, 85. So we got quite a few US students. but,
85 students per year?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty small.
It is pretty small.
So does that mean that you have something like 200 or 300 total?
As I say, it was about 55 at every level, and we
Right.
just upped it. We brought on a couple of new courses. So there's 85 in the first year, it's just finished.
Right.
55 in the second and third year. So there'll be 85 first and
I
second
see.
year next year,
Sure.
and then all the way through the year after.
So it's 3 years total?
3 years with a foundation year as well. So that's
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
It depends. Some people come in at foundations. Most people
Sure.
come in at the degree
Right.
level.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get a handful. I mean, 50% of our students on music are outside the EU. So
Okay. Really?
yeah, so they come from Japan, from Korea, from the United States, from Canada, South America, Norway. We get a lot of Norwegians, and you know, some from Africa, from all over really.
Cool.
Some from the odd one from Australia.
Cool.
Not much, but yeah. So it's pretty cosmopolitan, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty good mix, but a lot of Norwegians. So, I mean, Norway's got a pretty good sort of base level education system for the performing arts,
For
and
music.
until recently they've not had many universities offering popular music over there.
Right.
They've got more of that going on now, so that might decline a bit. I think Liverpool and Norway have had a long connection, a long historical connection. I believe, you know, the word Scouse. You familiar with the word Scouse? Scouse?
Scouts, no.
No, Scousers, people from Liverpool are known as Scousers. No?
Okay.
Scouse is like a local Liverpool dish, like meat,
Okay.
potatoes, the carrots and stuff. Like it's kind of a simple stew
Okay.
kind of thing. But
We'll try that later.
well, I don't eat meat, but it derives from lobscouse, which is a Norwegian word. So I mean, there's a connection there.
There's a connection.
Norwegian sailors. There's a Scandinavian church.
Right.
Just down the hill,
see.
not far from. I think there's quite a seafaring tradition there.
Yeah, of course, yes.
So anyway, so yeah, but and obviously Paul McCartney's a bit of an attraction.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So is this the school that he went to school in as a kid? That's what I was always told.
Yeah, that's right. It is. It is. I'll show you that in a TV. It goes out on Sky and Virgin and Freeview on just on your TV. It's on Channel 7, and it
Okay.
goes out 3 or 4 times a week.
Right.
Repeats with one show.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you just a bit of. It's presented, you won't know her, but it's presented by Janice Long, who's a BBC Radio 2 presenter. She used to present Top of the Pops, and she does it for us. And we put music on, the live music from here on the telly every week. Let me just find.
Is this a student? Or?
Yeah, and everything. This is filmed at a 2-week festival we do in the main theatre. At the end of
Cool.
so this is an end of year festival. We do weekly gigs here as well. We film some of them, we put it on the telly.
Yeah.
So everything in the festival is original music. So these are our students or graduates
Yeah.
now, you know. But
Nice. Nice.
our bass drum's a bit heavy.
Yeah, that's all right. Depends on who you talk to.
But it's mixed by students, it's lit by students.
Wow.
The front house is done by students, everything's done by students.
Sweet.
The lighting, everything. There's stage management.
And we're gonna sing some, we're gonna.
Yeah.
We both know there's no snow.
This is all on YouTube as well, so you can
This
see
is
this.
amazing. Yeah.
It's like letting go. Open just that's too
Students are gonna wanna come here.
So the guys doing the sound here, they're getting work on TV every week, every year. You know, it's on the internet. They got a show reel. As I said, there's Morrison mixes front of the house. I'll show you something in a second.
Okay.
So the guy on keys is from South Korea.
Okay.
She's from Liverpool. Let's move forward a bit.
It's an amazing band. And the lighting and everything. So cool. That's what's missing from so many schools. You know, the lighting, the sound. I mean, you got the smoke, everything.
Yeah.
You know, you need that.
So this guy's just dedicated it to the Prime Minister of was then, David Cameron. It's called Where Did All the Money Go?
Okay, right. Good. Little politics.
He's from Norway. He's from Japan.
How do you find this on YouTube? Again, it's just
The tube,
The tube?
the tube Lipa, that'll come up, and there's, I mean, I think overall we probably had about 1 million minutes watched on this so far. It's not bad.
no, of course.
I mean, it's
not.
good so you get it in context as to what we actually do, you know, because what I'm going to show you is a load of empty rooms.
Right, that's okay. No,
With nothing in them.
But this shows the final product, man. This is cool.
Yeah. So
We really appreciate your time too.
he's from Norway. He's from. They're doing alright, these boys.
Not
Actually.
bad. The bass player. Nice.
She's from the US.
Oh, really?
I think, yeah. Nice sparkly skirt.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Thanks everyone. The song is called Not Yet. You can find it on SoundCloud.
They're from Manchester. You up?
Sounds like a B3 organ in there somewhere. There could be a keyboard, but
So it's pretty high quality stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
very high quality.
Yeah. These are 3 girls from Norway, and last year they did a 24-day tour supporting Newton Faulkner, who you may not know, he's a British kind of pop star doing very well.
Shivering, cold. The leaves
They're doing really well, these
nice harmonies, wow.
Restless was her mind, and young was her soul. At least that is how it's told.
That's not easy to do.
Her mother tucked her in. With feathers on her skin. Soft and quiet as the birds of Greece. Stole bones, stormy winds blew from them and took to warm, and took to warm.
So this is the cafe venue I'm going to show you now.
Cool.
And this is where we do the gig every week,
Okay.
rather than the festival. So, but it doesn't look like this when you go in there, but it does look.
I see the Nord in there. That's also from Scandinavia, I think, right?
Yeah, hold on, look at that.
Cheer up, Laura. Baby, don't you cry. I never said I'd be here for a long time. 'Cause it's in my blood. And my father's son.
Okay,
Yeah.
I play it cool and smile as I walk by.
Yeah.
we'll just see if there's anything else before we go.
Such a variety, nice variety.
These boys are from Liverpool, and they've just done a tour. I think they're on tour with Justin Timberlake now, actually,
Really?
supporting him. They're called Mike Lowry.
Okay.
Love again. Say I told you so. 'Cause there's plenty more fish in the ocean.
So these people study some theory too, or
Everybody is
some
there.
basics? Everybody has theory. Okay.
So yeah, but the theory thing,
Yeah.
you need a theory. You need to pass a theory test to get in. It's like a
Oh, you
basic
do?
one,
Okay.
which is why we have the foundation, because
Right.
everybody does that.
And if you don't pass it,
you don't get in.
You don't get in, okay. But you think the foundation year is after you get in?
Well, you can get in without it onto the foundation. year.
Okay, you can get in on the foundation year,
Yeah.
okay.
And then we teach you that while you're there.
Yeah.
But for every song that's written here, all the way throughout, you need a lead sheet with the chords, the melody.
Okay.
Like
They have
a
to have that
songbook. You
for
have to
those
do it.
gigs, before they can do their gig or whatever.
Well, for every assessment, we need a lead sheet.
Right,
And
okay.
personally, I left school at 16. I didn't read music at school. I
Yeah.
didn't even study music at school.
I hear you.
And I went back to college at 24 to do it, and I had to learn, like the hard way. And
Yeah.
I always think if I could do it,
Sure.
do it.
Right.
But you get a music degree from us. It's a Bachelor of Arts in Music. And for me, if you're going out from here, one of the best places in the world, say, and you can't read or write music,
Yeah.
then you haven't got a music degree. So that's it.
Right.
So, I mean, we don't expect you to be able to sight read into the middle of next
Right.
week, but we need to be able to communicate.
Like this is to make students do that when this is their goal to be pop musicians. Like, when you get into, of course, secondary dominance and
We teach all that in the first year. There's a kind of first year songwriting and composition. There's a shared semester, if you like, that does substitutions, tritone substitutions, secondary dominance, like all that kind of stuff. It's a good course in harmony.
There you go.
But no, you don't need any of it to be a pop star. But you don't need a degree to be a pop star.
Right.
But if you want a degree, you've got to demonstrate that you understand the subject, which you get a degree.
Right.
So for us, it's like it's an enabling thing, because it enables graduates to go out and function, to communicate with other people,
Right.
to be able to write their ideas down, to go and see, to get, if your band leaves you, which they do all the time, to be able to just drop your lead sheets in front of them. There's the structure, there's the chords,
Right.
there's the melody. You communicate rather than going into a room. I like spending 3 months trying to communicate ideas that you've forgotten.
yes.
With an engineer, same thing. That's the song, or a producer. That's the song. Yeah, I get that. So it's just about communicating.
So how many semesters of theory do they take then in a 3-year course? 3 or maybe 4
Well, it
years?
depends on the songwriters. Do one specifically, one semester. But as I say, you notate everything anyway. So we're using a language, we make sure the language is in place, then we use that language. If you're doing composition, there'll be more theoretical input as you go all the way through the sector, to 2 or 3 years of that, so.
Is it always, though, taught in the context of popular music?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty much. Well,
Pretty much,
in contemporary popular music, I suppose in composition we do look at, we
You
go.
can't ignore Bach, right?
Well, no, I had to do Bach chorales when I went back to college.
Yeah.
They took me forever, but we don't teach classical music. But a lot of the techniques are the same,
Right.
a lot of the concepts.
Yeah, sure.
But we don't teach that repertoire in any
Right.
sense. So jazz harmony is as complex
As it gets.
That's it.
Okay.
But we do look at chordal harmony and composition and stuff. We teach composition for media, for film, for TV, for adverts, for games, that sort of stuff. So we don't teach the repertoire, the classical or the serious music repertoire, and we don't assess it.
Okay.
We can't assess it because we don't teach it.
So this is for
The seats roll out.
black box kind of thing? For,
Yeah, those seats roll out. There's about 132 seats in here in total.
Cool.
So that's done. So yeah.
What would you say is the percentage of sort of the acting versus theater and music here?
Well, we do acting, we do dance, we do music, we do sound technology, we do theatre performance design technology, we do management, and we do community sort of drama as well. So I would say music is getting to be about a third of
Oh wow!
us. Yeah.
So that's a lot.
But if you add in the sound technology, if you add in the music managers, it
Yeah.
gets up to more like 40, 45%.
Okay, cool.
Maybe 50.
So do you have more musicians than sound technology people?
All the other courses, there's about 80 or 90 of them in total.
Yeah.
Music's currently about 250, we'll go up to about 300. So,
Okay. Yeah, nice.
so we're about 3 times the size of everybody else.
Okay, very cool.
More.
Cool. You built it up.
I'm ambitious, but you also need a critical mass. I mean, you said 250 is small, and it is,
Well, in a way. It's bigger than my school.
Is it?
Yeah, we only have, 200, we're sort of...
Big bands, I mean, we can't run an orchestra.
Right.
You know, we can't,
Right.
we don't get many strings. I mean, if you take 80, 85 students in,
Yeah.
we take about 30 vocalists.
Yeah.
So that leaves 55, 10 bassists, 10 drummers, 10 keyboards,
Right.
10 guitars,
Right.
5 brass, and you're done. You know, like, you know,
Yeah.
or whatever, and a few of the extra. Well, a lot of our brass players that we throw out do get
Yeah.
great gigs. I mean,
Sure.
you know, I don't know if you've heard of Ollie Muir's, he's a British pop star.
Okay.
I've got a 3-piece horn section,
Yeah.
on tour with him doing TV right around the world.
Yeah.
And, you know, so
Where, hey, you can have a whole, career in popular music with just this instrument.
ours do.
Okay.
Ours do. But I mean, and we kind of need a big band in order to give them something to
Yeah.
do and develop that playing
Cool.
over here, you know.
So you have all the horns here. You have all the saxophones.
Yeah, we just have enough. We just have enough.
Yeah.
So this is the place you saw.
This is cool. This is awesome. Yeah.
So every Friday we run a gig in here called The Tube. Anyway, there was a program called The Tube in the 1980s that in the UK, first TV program to show Madonna, to show R.E.M.
Right.
Broke everything in the 80s. All the big bands
Right.
came through The Tube. And it's spelled with a T, Tube, and it used to happen Fridays from 5 till 7, new live music on the
Yeah.
telly. Ours is with a 2,
Right.
The Tube.
Okay. Yeah.
Second time around, if you like.
TUB.
Yeah. And we're aiming to put new live music on the TV
Yeah.
from Fridays 5 till 7, like it used to be in the 80s. You know, so
Okay.
that's what we're doing.
Cool.
It's a little guerrilla movement to get live music back on the TV because
Yeah.
Top of the Pops was scrapped 10 years ago in the
Right.
UK.
Yeah.
And apart from Jules Holland on BBC Two, which is like the old person's channel, isn't it? Yeah.
And MTV is kind of,
It's video, isn't it?
yeah. Right.
So
That's
well,
true.
So we're pumping out new live music.
That's
Anyway,
awesome, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bar's full.
Wow.
Put 4 bands on. From 5 till 7, we have a great time. Yeah.
Cool.
All the staff come, all the students come. We do open mic gigs in here, and we do also do live band kind of karaoke as well. We have house bands. We make them go and learn 80 covers, and then we get the singers up to sing and have a bit of fun. And it's a good experience, good gig.
Do you have like a cover band class?
Well, apart from those house bands, that's it.
Okay. Cool.
So they're largely self-directed, but we will send Eddie Bogle from China Crisis in to listen to it and go, oh, you do that song, it's not like that, or we don't make you do it.
You don't make them do covers. You can do just all originals, and
If that's what you want to do.
that's awesome.
But if you want to do it, we've got the bands there for you to join and they'll be tuned. Yeah.
I was going to ask, do you have any exchanges set up with other schools? Very much, not really. Okay, so it's just do your own thing and have your.
Yeah, I mean it's hard with the exchanges.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean 50%, as I said, from the non-EU
Yeah,
anyway.
right.
So they come to us, you know.
Yeah, right,
we'll
right,
send them
right.
out.
It's a
There's,
venue.
there's 2 theatres, there's a music venue here, and there's some smaller like studio theatre
Right.
spaces. And it's like a theatre bar, you know. So that's the idea. So the idea is it's a working venue, you know.
I understand.
So
But they do sell beer.
they do something.
Let's go after the game. So there's this kind of different more areas to go.
Yeah, this is the place you just saw.
Yeah, so on the videos. Yeah.
So we can clear out the
This
seats.
is sweet.
Clear out the seats for music gigs.
So obviously you have a lighting system and everything that remains in place here.
Well, basically, but they build it. They build it. You know, there's a lighting designer for that show, and they build it.
But you don't share this with theater, or you do?
Yeah, yeah.
You share with theater people. Okay. so
We
it's
only use
music.
this two weeks of the year. For the festival.
Okay, cool. I got you.
And
That's
there's
interesting.
shows down shows and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a university.
Sweet Hall.
It's alright. I think the maximum is about 430, 440.
430, 440.
When you know, that's selling every seat. You know.
Yeah, right. Right. It's beautiful.
I believe Charles Dickens spoke in here once.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, some of the kids actually walk across the stage to get a shell of a diploma, and then they get it finished later. I guess that makes sense, because that's maybe one reason you do it, right? You gotta make sure that they've finished all the stuff, right? That's cool. Yeah, but we have sometimes
To the end of May.
late September to end of May.
With a mid-semester point in January.
Okay, so that's kind of cut in half, but is it graded as one big thing? Like, if you get an A for...
Some modules are semesterized, some are year-long.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, let me show you background here.
Sweet.
Place is closed.
Yeah, this is neat. Paul McCartney Auditorium. That is how it just work?
That is, yeah. So this is district place.
Yeah, look at this. So this is, what, in 2000, what is it? This looks like very old.
Yeah. The place was built in 1825, so.
Wow. Okay, so history of the building.
Yeah.
The building before Liverpool, right?
So it was a boys' school.
Oh,
well, first of all, I believe it was a mechanics institute. Then it was School of Art, and then it was Liverpool Institute for Boys.
Okay.
And if you look here, I believe that, who's that? Is that McCartney?
There it is, right there. Right. Wow.
I think that might be, is that George?
1960. Oh.
Is that George? I don't know.
Yeah. So they all went here.
Well, no. Paul and George went here. John Lennon went next door to the School of Art, which we've now bought as well.
Oh, really?
Converted, so I'll show you.
It's part of your school now?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we saw that. That's where we were driving up.
Right. So, where am I taking?
Yeah, this has a really old feel to it.
Yeah.
How much does it cost about here?
UK university fees are currently £9,000 a year.
Okay.
The government loans that to students.
Okay.
That's the small theatre we were in.
Okay.
This is where we were before.
As I say, the Sennheiser
Yeah.
Studio Theater. Is that because the microphone company
Yep.
gave a little money for that?
It's called a sponsor.
Sponsored it, yeah.
So we got some Mac teaching labs here.
Oh, neat. The Mac Lab. Yeah, kind of like a MIDI lab, huh?
Yeah.
Do you use like Logic Pro here, or?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Cool, I love it. That's what I teach a lot with Logic Pro.
And,
And of course Pro Tools, I'm sure too, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool lab. Neat. Little novation.
We get a good view from up here.
We going up?
Not really.
Wow. Keeps on going, though. Look at that.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Labour building down there on the dock.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
the river down there.
Okay. Look at that. We love the gulls.
That's the Catholic cathedral there. You been in there?
No.
That's one of the most amazing buildings.
Really? That one right there?
If
Wow.
you go in. The Anglican cathedral's just outside the door there.
Yeah, it's a big red one.
Well, it's amazing. That is unlike anything
Huh.
anywhere. It's
Wow.
like, because it's like that roof is glass. Well, there's a lot of glass in it. There's glass panels in the sides, and when you go on a sunny day, just these shards of coloured glass just come right across the space. It's amazing.
Wow.
Amazing place. We're going to take machine in there.
Okay, yeah. Tape action. So this is, yeah, this is your Studio A kind of thing?
It's the George Martin studio. This.
George Martin Studio. This looks like about a 7,000 track board or something.
Yeah.
Solid state logic, SSL, from Oxford. Yeah, we've got one at our school.
Ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Lots of orange amps.
We've got a sponsorship deal with them.
Okay. Yeah, they're great amps. Cool.
There's another studio here. This one's been repaired. As you can see.
Okay. Yeah, they got it all ripped apart there.
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of outdoor gear,
Wow.
so we won't go on there.
That's that's kind of one of my worst nightmares right there.
Studios in total.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. 7 studios.
Another live room there.
Look at that ASP 8024. Neat. Look at all the rack of processors and stuff. Pretty cool.
Okay. Based anyway, you know.
Right. That's the underlying theory for like all of rock and
Yeah.
everything.
But I mean, in the modules, I mean, like, we teach songwriting as a technique, we teach voice and instruments as a technique, we teach production as a technique, we teach composition as technique. Then we've got these modules called music professional practice, and you do whatever you want in those. It's about 20% of the course, just a bit less. So if you want to be a composer, you want to do it your way, you can use the techniques we teach you, but if you don't want to, just do it your way. Whatever, and we help you try and find whatever you want to do. So most of the performance takes place in that strand. You know, we'll teach you techniques, so we want to put here these chords, those scales, that mode, this tempo, that many octaves. But how you put it together, in terms of your own art and craft, is how you put it together. So we'll demand in songwriting, do this that way, you know, use this technique, tell somebody you love them with 3 chords in a major key in 1.5 minutes, do it now, you know, like. But if you want to go out and be your own songwriter, we'll help you do that, but you do that in your own way.
Yeah,
So, So we give everybody the tools, and then we let them put it together however they want, you know.
Well said, man. Well said.
So we kind of do both worlds, really, you know.
Look at my T-shirt.
Yeah.
It all comes down to the circle of fifths, man.
The place is just in the process of being put back together, so, you know.
Yeah, lots of mics and stuff.
Yeah.
On the go, everything's got to go from this room, I guess, to that room. And
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of gear.
yeah, it's a lot of gear. It's very portable, like little bags and stuff. See, what are these? These are Sennheisers. There you go. That's we got a Sennheiser room.
Yeah.
Neat.
2 kits.
Cool. And they have practice rooms, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, we use them for teaching during the day, and then
Wow.
they students can use them for practice, or they mostly use them, I think, for the Macs.
For the Macs?
They just
Producer, yeah.
little production suites in the evening.
Oh, yeah, cool. Now this is great. This is so a student can come in here and use this to produce or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got 7 studios, and we've got about 12 of these rooms that with a Mac in where you can just come in and work on your own,
Wow.
produce, you know, do a vocal take or whatever.
Yes. Every school needs this, man. It's something we
So
don't
it's sort
have.
of like bedrooms without the bed.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm sure some students would probably want to try a little, let's see. Use this one.
Is it plugged in?
Oh, probably not. There you go.
I don't know. That's for the Leslie, but
Yeah, it's the Leslie. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that would have to be plugged in too. If it's gonna make any noise. There you go. Let's have it, man.
these are piano rooms.
Okay.
Whoops. There's the light.
There we go. Okay, so they can come in here and jam. And...
Yeah. So
Cool.
there's 4 of these, 5 piano rooms, 2 of these floors.
Sweet.
So 3 big rooms, 3 medium, 8 small band rooms, 10 piano rooms, and then 7 rooms upstairs. So that's and
National Music Publishing, huh? Are you guys affiliated with them?
well, I think there was a lot of sponsorship that went on when it first opened. So there's 3 of these medium rehearsal rooms as well. 2 big ones with all the gearing you saw upstairs. The big one on the ground floor, these 3, and then the 2 floors of the other stuff. So.
Neat.
The seminars and other sorts of
Okay.
So you just keep.
Yeah.
That's sort of like the
keep
central.
kind of circling around this, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out, Lona. Good,
Sorry,
good view in there.
Woo! That's a good view right there.
So the studios and music rooms are just off on the annex,
Ah.
and then this is the centre.
I see. Yeah, I see. And you guys are annexing the other School of Art down there, huh?
I'll just really take you in there.
Oh, sweet. Down the School of Art. Oh, look at that. It's a nice big room.
Yeah.
Costumes.
Is this the dance over there?
Dance and acting, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Wow. You're a lot less geared already.
Yeah. Teaching fellows who come in to teach instruments, they're in
Yeah.
the office 10 minutes, then they go and teach for 4 hours, then they come back for 10 minutes, then they go again, you know. Alright, Stevie. Alright, that's Steve Parkes,
Hey, Steve.
Senior Lecturer in
How you
Music.
doing?
Hello, Steve.
How you
Mike
doing?
Bogle. Yeah. Nice to see you. Yeah.
So, good view for inspiration from it.
Would that typically be with Logic Pro or?
Yeah, Logic.
Yeah.
What we got? Logic, Ableton, Pro Tools in there, and complete 10 or 11 model,
Yeah.
you know, and all that. So
Right.
pretty.
Native instruments or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so pretty standard.
So, they know how to use it.
Yeah.
We get a lot of students with no experience. About week 3, I show them how to use this,
Yeah.
and then they're away. And a lot of them, prefer tracking vocals in here because
Yeah.
you can do it on your own. You can make mistakes. You can try things out.
Right.
It's a bit less pressure than if you sat there
Yes.
with an engineer.
Yeah. You have
Or if you've got loads of outboard gear and there's something not working, or there's a big desk you've never been introduced to, you don't know where the
Right.
the
Yeah.
Use your way.
Where to start?
where the
Yeah.
returns are coming in, or whatever.
Right.
Or somebody switched a button out,
Right.
Yeah. you
I
just
know.
don't- yeah.
Yeah, you
So this is dead simple. That's
Yeah,
all.
there you
You've
go.
just got to learn how to do that, and you already know how to use the Mac because we've taught you how to
Yeah,
use it. So
right.
that's it.
Yeah,
You know?
there we go. Cool.
Mind you, the amount of times we get called out of our office.
The big knob.
Just
I
to
mean,
like.
that's getting simplified actually in September.
Really?
Mackie have just brought out.
I love that.
Mackie have brought one of those that actually got the interface built in now, so I'm going to
Uh-huh.
swap one of them in. So it's going to be one box,
It's gonna be
no
one.
messing.
Yeah, that is cool
This is a vacuum cleaner.
though. Very important piece of gear.
I think they must have been doing Foley.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Yeah, they must have an amazing organ in both churches, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is all Liverpool,
Yeah.
and
It's a lively building again with the 2 towers.
what is this? The Radio City.
That's the St John's. It's like a shopping centre. I think
Okay.
that was built in the 60s.
Can you go have lunch up there or
You
something?
can. I don't like heights, so I'm never going up.
It's like, why would you want to?
No.
That's an amazing view
I
though.
don't use lifts either. And people say, "Well, what do you do if if it's too high to go up the stairs?" I say, "If it's too high, it's too high. I don't go."
Just don't go. There you go. That's cool. That's right. Oh man.
There is such a thing as too much.
Yes. Yes. Indeed.
So,
Wow, this is beautiful.
9 students from here, all at once.
Right. Hang 9 students. There you go.
I think she can hang 9. Something or 8, whatever.
And that's where wow, it's yeah, I guess the musician can play for the class or
Well,
whatever.
ballet classes, yeah, they do,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
They do aerial work in here as well. You know, so-
Wow, man. That's intense.
Yeah. We had to open a lot of the building before it was quite finished, so there was a lot of workmen around. Are you okay with heights yet?
Sure.
Yes. So you can stay on the plane for 30 years.
Really? Wow.
Well, I mean, until 5-6 years ago, they were mostly free, you know, so it's
Yeah.
not so loud. But,
Oh, really? So
yeah.
it was all free and then
Yeah.
so they're easing into it.
Yeah.
Really?
Apparently, because he went to school here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
John Lennon lecture theatre? Neat. So he actually probably took some classes in here.
Yeah. This is the School of Art in the.
This is we're in the School of Art now?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All these dance studios that you've seen since we came through
Okay.
that atrium. This is the old School of Art building.
And is that where he actually went to school as opposed to, or he went to school in all of that? In,
No. I mean, there were 2 separate buildings until we knocked through.
Right.
So that was a boys' school. This was an art school. So I think he came here at 16. I don't know.
okay. And he also went to the boys' school. Right?
No, John Lennon didn't. Paul McCartney and George did.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Neat. Neat.
This is the private school that's going to be the art
Thank you very much.
What are
You
you
did it.
what are you guys' names again?
Yes.
I'm Dave.
That's
Dave.
Dave and Dave?
Dave Graham.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you guys, man. Thanks.
Thank you very much for your help.
Bye-bye.
We had a great
Bye-bye.
tour. It worked out good.
What's that? Callan. Callan.
Callum.
Yeah.
Callum.
Callan.
All right.
Hi,
Going
Chloe.
up on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
How are you?
Cool. You playing at the festival?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, cool. With Calla?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, tonight?
Sunday.
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 Oh, we'll be gone, unfortunately.
Oh,
Where
well.
are you from?
We're from the States.
Whereabouts?
Texas.
Alright. What
Yeah.
brings you here?
Oh, we're here actually on a sabbatical from my college. I teach music.
Oh, really?
And,
Where's Paige from?
She's from St. Louis.
Is she still there?
Oh,
so what's your name again and what's the name of your band?
He missed that.
My name's
because-
Luke. Luke, and you're Ben.
Callum.
Yeah,
Callum.
cool. All right.
Caleb. Callum.
Excellent. Well, check it out.
Have a great concert.
They've got
Nice
into
to
music
meet
room
you.
3. yeah. All right.
All right, man. Well, that was
What a view.
amazing.
All right.
Thank you
No
so
problem.
much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
So,
Thank
yeah,
you so much.
We'll be in
You're
touch.